There are bad movie experiences, and then there are movies that feel like they go on forever. That's exactly how Supergirl feels. By the end of it, I wasn't angry, I was just exhausted. This is the kind of movie that somehow stretches a simple story into almost 2 hours and still manages to feel empty. It's packed with action, but none of it feels exciting. It has jokes, but most of them aren't funny. And it has emotional moments, but very few of them actually connect. Supergirl is exactly what many people feared it would be: messy, uneven, and unsure of what it wants to be. The movie starts by explaining Kara's origin. A piece of Krypton called Argo City survives the planet's destruction, but radiation slowly starts killing everyone there. So Kara's parents send her, along with Krypto, her dog, to Earth, where Superman is supposed to help her. But instead of going straight there, Kara spends years drifting through space, partying on planets with red suns where she can live without her powers. That's where the movie begins. On her birthday, Kara meets Ruthie, a young girl hunting a man named Krem for killing her family. At first, Kara wants nothing to do with it. But when Krem steals her ship and poisons Krypto, she's forced to chase him down. And that's basically the whole movie. It's a simple revenge story mixed with a rescue mission. The problem is how it gets there. Almost everything in the story happens through coincidence. Characters show up exactly when the plot needs them. Problems appear and disappear with little effort. Kara becomes weak at one point because of the environment, but gets better almost immediately when the story needs her to. There's very little struggle. And because of that, there's very little payoff. The villain, Krem, is also one of the weakest parts of the film. He's not interesting, not threatening, and not memorable. He feels more like a moving target than an actual character. His role is simply to keep the plot moving. Even Lobo shows up, but barely matters. He's fun for a few minutes, but honestly, if you removed him completely, almost nothing would change. That says a lot. The biggest issue, though, is Kara herself. This version of Supergirl is clearly trying to be different. She's rough, careless, and emotionally distant. And while that can work in theory, the movie doesn't build her properly. It feels like they're starting her character in the middle of an emotional journey instead of showing us how she got there. That makes it harder to connect with her. Instead of watching her grow into a hero, it often feels like we're just waiting for her to decide to care. And that's the problem. A superhero movie needs growth. It needs purpose. It needs a reason for us to believe in the character by the end. And Supergirl never fully gets there. It's not the worst superhero movie ever made, but it's one of the most forgettable. And for a movie meant to help build a brand new DC universe, that might be the biggest disappointment of all. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. See you in the next video.